Hey everyone, this is Julie aka Beauty Girl 257, and I know you can't see me, and that's because this video is focusing on how to depot your Urban Decay Primer Potion. Which you can see right there. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I know a ton of people have done this video already on YouTube, but I just kind of like to have a variety of everything in my videos, so I'm just going to show you guys how to do this in case you ever come across it and find it useful. So first, what you're going to want to do is, well, first of all, you're going to talk, I'm tongue-tied today. I'm going to talk about the materials that you need to do this. First, you're going to want to have like a little jar, like a little travel jar, I guess. You can find these pretty much anywhere. You can find the cheap ones at the dollar store. You can find better quality ones at drugstores or makeup stores. I got these, a set of 3. They're Quo ones. I don't know if you can see. They look like this. See, and they're just like little jar. And what I do is I just take the lid off, obviously. Now, I'm using a cutting board because if my mom ever found out that I was cutting something on my wooden desk, she would probably blow a fuse. So, yeah, you need your travel jar. I'm using a cutting board. A big knife. I know this looks kind of dangerous. That's what I'm using. And also like a little knife or anything, so not used to this camera angle, or anything that you can use for a scraper. I'm just using this tiny like Pampered Chef kind of knife. So what you're gonna want to do first is you're gonna take the top out like this, top of your Urban Decay Primer Potion, take it off like that. You're gonna want to scrape what you already have on the wand into your jar. So here, let me show you. Like that. I know it doesn't seem like very much, but scrape all that product off. See how you have like a little bit in there? I'm so not used to doing anything at this camera angle. You probably can't even see it. Anyway, it's like all in the inner lining. See, there it is, right there. Now I know it's not very much, but that's just the wand. So next you're going to take a big knife, like this one, and you're going to cut right here, right where this big part is, right here, okay? Now if you're younger, I would recommend doing this with adult supervision. I don't recommend doing this on your own because it's kind of dangerous. And you're going to saw your bottle. You have to be like Superwoman to carve through this thing, man. See, you can already see the product oozing out. Like, look at how gross that is. Because what you guys need to realize is that there is no like, usually a product like this will have like, I guess, how do you put it? Like a cylindrical, I don't know how to say it. Well, it would be like in a shape of a cylinder, so like oh, how do you say it? I don't know how to explain it. But the primer potion actually fills up these curves in here. Oh, there goes the primer. Fills up these like all of the space. So it's not traveling in a cylinder. It's like all the product is in here. So you're actually wasting all the product that's in the like the little curves here. So this is the whole point of depotting, is to get all that excess product out so you're not wasting. Okay. This really, really hurts your fingers. I'm just warning you guys. I think I'm almost through. As you can see, I've got like a ton of primer. I don't even know if you can see. But I'm going to set this here. Take my little knife. This is some primer potion that's already fallen out. It's gooped out from this when I cut it. Scrape it, put it into your jar. This is not exactly a clean process, so just expect to get a little bit messy, people. Da-da-da. I'm just using my little scraper to get all the little stuff out. Scraping that in my jar. Going back to the sawing. Come on. Ta-da! We did it! Yay! Okay. See? Look at all that product in there that you're wasting. That's so much. So, here we go. You're gonna start with the top part. Looks like that. The little screwy thing. Take your jar. Take your scraper. I don't even know if you guys can see this. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna move my knife. Set it over there. I'm gonna scrape this primer potion out. You're gonna put it into your jar. Like so. Now, what people tend to complain about by doing this is that it dries up their, I'm just getting the excess off the cutting board, that it dries up their primer potion a little bit. As long as you keep the seal of the jar nice and tight, your primer potion shouldn't dry up. Okay, so there's that. I've cleaned most of that out of there, most of that I can. If I can get out any more, I'll get it out later. And yeah. And see, look at how much product I've got so far. Like, that's just from the top section. So that can go. And here we go to the big part. Scoop that out of there. The reason I like to use a knife is because I can go like that on the jar, and I don't have to worry about it like spilling over the sides or anything like that. Okay. So now that you've got this little part here done, you're going to want to cut right here so you can get all this primer potion out from in here. So it's back to the sawing. I do not have the arms built for this. Okay. You know what, I'm going to pause this video because it's going to take me a while to saw. So I'll be back when I'm done, okay? Hey guys, so I'm back and I have cut off the bottom part of the Urban Decay Primer Potion and scooped out the rest of the product. Look at how much I got out of that. Like, look at how many applications that could be. And I did this when my sponge tip, like when I was using the sponge tip applicator and it started to feel like I wasn't getting any more product. So I scraped it out and look at how much I got. Like, look at that. It's so much. And as we all know, Urban Decay Primer Potion is not the cheapest product on the line. So we all like to save money, I'm sure. This is a great way to save money and scoop out and save your primer potion. So I did that. I scraped the sides so that when you put on your lid, there is nothing preventing it from getting a good seal and drying out your primer potion. So I just do it really tight. And there you go. There is your depotted primer potion.